Greetings. Onward to the skate park. Now, why do I edit the way I edit? Why do I speak in the way I speak? Why do I skateboard in the way I skateboard? Because of AI. The existence of AI, which I'm well aware of its capabilities, nullifies any reason for a human to try to do anything perfectly, or even attempt to. So I see the only way to compete with AI is to be human. So the reason I do the things the way I do is to show that I'm flawed. I'm a flawed sinner. AI can't do that. AI can't be a flawed sinner. AI can only do what it's programmed to do. It's flawed when it's trying to be perfect, and that makes it amusing. But when it gets really good, it's going to be really good and look perfect. And it's hollow, shallow, and empty. There's nothing there. It's a shell of emptiness, a void. Useless, in my opinion. There is no value in AI because there's nothing behind it. I see value in humans and value in our flaws, value in our weaknesses, value in how we are as people. So I'd rather any day to look at a human's scribbling hand drawing than anything an AI generated. And that is the reasoning why I do things the way I do them. Onward! Praise Jesus! It's a new day. Well, I'm gonna skate this curb. That's a sticky one. It's really rusty. A little better. I do know that this is soft metal. It's not hard metal at all. If the truck's a grind good, you need hard, dense metal. That's why aluminum sucks. This ain't aluminum, it's just not hard as it should be. That was. All right, we got a bunch of difficulties here. The ledge is extremely sticky and rusty. The board is totally sogged out with no pop, and I don't know. I don't like to use the haven't done this in a while excuse. That's a bunch of nonsense. Doesn't grind at all. This curb has never been this bad. hangs up here every single time. Sometimes I can grind through it, but most of the times not. So, just another trial. Since it's such a small curve with just 50/50s, sure is humbling. I really don't know why that's just hanging up. But that's a good thing though, because I realized that I got to keep my weight in the back seat to push through it. So it's forcing me to like skate in a proper way and do things correctly. Because if I'm heavy in the front end, that's when it usually gets stuck. So it's a good reminder. Praise Jesus. See how quickly a person can forget? Well, I just got royally sacked for the first time in a long time. That really hurts. That'd be a good one for the slam section this year in this year's annual video. Oh man. I felt the board hang up on the ledge on that sticky spot, and then I tripped over my own board, knocked it up into my nutsack. The pain's subsiding. Pray it's not worse than it feels. Onward! You see, I can never let a trick where I just slammed on to get to me. I have to just do it again right away. Because it will haunt me. I don't like that feeling. Doesn't matter how small the obstacle is. Doesn't matter how small or slow the trick is, or how slow you're going, or whatever. Skateboarding is dangerous. I've rolled my ankle before, going 1 mile an hour on a flat ground nollie heel flip. It took me out for 6 weeks. So that's why you always got to pay attention. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes since I sacked myself. Pain is barely there. So alright. I've never done a frontside 50-50 body varial 50-50. So I'm going to do that and add it to my trick list. This is why I'm not very good at grinds and slides. There's no good ledges in this whole area. I have to travel up the road to Hazelton. They got some good coping on some good park ledges, but the weather up here is so inconsistent. The temperature changes and the humidity and the degree of wetness and dryness always changes, so the ledges are never consistent. And it's really hard for a skater to get good at that kind of stuff around here. Look at that. So that happens because my board's waterlogged. It didn't pop properly. I had no grip in the front end, so it just went its own way. My weight is all wrong, so I'm trying to force through the grind. And when I do get my weight correctly, it doesn't grind properly. It's just like a hit and miss every single time. At the very least, I'm building muscle memory so I could do a better one when the conditions are better in the spring or summer or fall. See why the weight's off. I was working on this off and on all last year. I got a little bit better at it, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm trying to pop off the side, regular into fakie, and shove out. And maybe other combinations once I can get a hang of it, but don't have a hang of it yet. But I can feel those back muscles are pretty worked, so I eat some protein and sleep on it and come back on it another day. So I got the stall version, is pretty easy. Like I could stall that stuff, but You know, like that, but installing's pretty easy, but sliding is a whole different story. Got to build up to it, I guess. Onward! It's a lot harder to drop down from over there and do this. See, I slipped on the ice back there pushing. Got speed wobble. My trucks are so loose. That was alright, considering the circumstances. My bearings are pretty shot. I've been riding these bearings for like 6 months. Yeah. This bore's pretty shot. But I managed. Praise Jesus. Glory be to God. Because He allows us to keep fit and have fun. By the grace of God. Shoe check. That's a few days of skating in the DC Piers there. Yep. You know, I got a brand new Ace trucks at home, brand new wheels, bearings, riser pads, lots of new bores, but there's no point in putting together a new one yet, because I'm just going to be riding through the water anyway. So, be it. Sure is a nice day out though for once. They're rare up here. No wind, sun's out, not raining, not cold. It's like probably +4 or something. Nice. Sweat's burning my eyes. Got a good sweat going. So, until next time.